You see the screen, Ragad and Prima?
Yes.
So this exercise is very important. So this is an idea about the speed, the time, and distance. Rima and Ragad, you need to keep practice on Kangaroo, inshallah, okay? And of course, if you have a question, you can ask your teacher in school, or you can ask me, of course. This is the Kangaroo of the last year, okay? You still have the Kangaroo of 2021 and for 2020, okay? So we have three competition or three tests or three examples of Kangaroo competition for the last year and before 2 years, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. But we're gonna start. Again, I will share the screen. Yeah. Ragat, can you read the question?
A rabbit and a hedgehog had a race around a 550-meter long circular track.
Okay, stop here.
Okay.
So, a rabbit and okay, this is the first sentence. So, a rabbit and a hedgehog race around a circle. Okay, a long circular track. Okay, so it's track, a circle track like that. Okay.
Yeah.
A rabbit, R, and hedgehog with H. Okay, so I will say R and H are in the same place. Okay. Both yalla ya Ragad. Both what?
Both run at constant speed.
Okay. What does mean constant speed? Let's talk about speed, distance, and the time. Okay. We need to know that we have distance. We have distance. T for time, and S for what? For speed. What's the relation between them, ya Ragad? Do you know the relation between speed, time, and distance?
Speed equals distance divided by time.
Distance what?
Divided by time.
Divided by time. Okay. So from this rule, I can say that D equal ST if I put over 1 and make the cross multiplication. Okay. Or I can, ya Rima, switch S and T, both of them. So it will be T equal D over S. Okay? So
yes.
If we go back here, he said that the speed is constant, which is mean that the rabbit speed was what?
Speed was 10 meters per second, and the hedgehog's speed was 1 meter per second.
And the hedgehog's speed was 1 meter per second. Yeah, they what? They start?
They started at the same time.
Okay, so they started at the same time. This is very important. At the same time, the rabbit and the hedgehog run, but what? Yell.
However, the hedgehog ran in the opposite direction to the rabbit.
Okay, so if the rabbit, for example, run in this way, the hedgehog run in that way. Okay?
Yes.
Yalla, when they meet?
When they met, the hedgehog immediately turned around and ran after the rabbit.
Okay, so this is very important. When they met, the hedgehog immediately turn around and run after the rabbits. Okay? So when they meet, so I need to know where they will meet. Okay, Rima? Hala, of course, the rabbit will run more than what the hedgehog. Why? Because the speed of the rabbit is 10 meters per second. Okay, but or the speed of the hedgehog is equal to only 1 meter per second. I need to know where does they meet. Okay, let's say here they will meet. So when they meet, the hedgehog immediately turn around and run after the rabbit. We need to know when the rabbit reach the finish line, how many times need the hedgehog to what? To reach also the finish. Okay? Type. Yes. So I start by what, ya Rima? I start by calculation where the rabbit and the hedgehog will meet. So I say that if the speed of the rabbit, speed R, SR, equal to 10 meter per second. Okay? Type. I want to know what? I want to know where they should what? Meet or met each other. So I will say that maybe after 55, for example, if I multiply, or 50, okay, we need to try, of course, yeah, Ragad and Rima. If I say, for example, 50 times 10, I will have 500 meters, which is mean after 10 seconds. Okay, yani if 10 meter per second. If, for example, if we have 50 times 10, it will be 500 meters. Okay, and also for the same number, the speed of what hedgehogs equal to what? Equal to 1 meter per second. So 50 times 1 meter per second equals to what? Equals to 50 meters. Okay, so now the rabbit will run in that way. How many meters, ya Ragad?
550.
500. So from here, okay, from here to this point where they will meet, it's 500 meters. And from the point, for the starting point of the hedgehog to this point, it's how many meters? 50 what? 50 meters. Okay, is that clear now, ya Rima and Jude? Rima and Ragad?
Yes, but I have a question.
Okay, yeah.
Do we choose like the number 50 like by choice, not something that is a rule or something?
You need to, yes, here you need to try. You need to try to find, for example, to take, for example, 40 seconds for 55 seconds, because you need to know where they will meet. Okay.
So it has to equal to
no, in physics, yeah, Rima. In physics, you can say that the R and H will meet in some place, okay? But they will have the same time, and in the same time, they will reach the same place. So we can, for example, in physics, say that D1 will be equal to D2, or T1 equal to D2, or S1. Of course, S1 is not equal to S2. So you can create an equation, okay, according to the distance and the speed and the time of the rabbit, and also the distance and the speed and the time of the hedgehog. Okay, because there is a relation between them, that D1 plus D2 must be equal to what? D1 plus D2, Yarima, must be equal to 550 meters. Okay. Yes. So okay, as a physics, you can do it. Okay. But here I try, for example, yesterday I tried 40, for example. I figure out that I have 440. The 440, they will not meet. Why, Rima? Because the long circle track, the circle track has a long of 550 meters, not 440. But when I try 50 seconds, for example, I find out that the speed, the rabbit will run 500 meters, okay, and the hedgehog will run how many meters? 50 meters. So together 500 plus 50 meters give me what?
550.
The long of the circle track. Okay?
Yeah, so I have to get the answer, which is
Yes.
550.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, but now wait. I didn't find the answer. I just find where they will meet. Okay?
Yeah. Yes.
Right. Now, in this place, yalla, let's make another figure. Okay? In this place, yeah, in this place, yalla. Thank you. In this place, okay, this is this starting point. Okay, they meet here. Okay, so here the hedgehog turn around. You know, when the rabbit is here, yeah, رغد, directly the hedgehog is turn around because the hedgehog is running in this side. But when he meet the rabbits, he turn around directly behind him. Okay?
Yes.
Type. Great. So how many meters to reach the final point, the finish? How many meters?
It's 50 because
50. Excellent. So for here, 50 meters. Type. 50 meters. How many seconds the rabbits need to reach the 50 meters? If he run 10 meters per second, which is mean in each second he run how many meters? 10 meters. So how many seconds he will need, ya Ragad?
he runs 10 meters per second. So
yes, and he need to run 50 meters to get or to reach the finish.
5 seconds.
5 seconds, excellent. How we get 5? It's just dividing 50 over 10. So 50 over 10 is equal to what? 5. So after 5 seconds, okay, the rabbits reach what? The finish. صح?
Yes.
That's clear, يا ريما. طيب, when the rabbit, pay attention here, when the rabbits reach the finish, at this time, of course, the hedgehog will not stay at his place. He will run also for the same for 5 seconds. Okay? For 5 seconds, the hedgehog, how many meters he will run? If his speed is 1 meter per second.
5.
5, excellent. So he will run for 5 meters. So what does mean that, ya Ragad and Rima? It means the hedgehog will be here. How far to reach the final point? How far the final point for H? If in the beginning the distance between H and the finish point and the final point is 50 meters. When he run for 5 meters, how many meters he need to run again?
10?
No, again, yeah, I will
sorry.
explain again. He have 50 meters to reach the finish, okay? If he run 5 meters, how many meters he will run to reach also again the finish?
45.
Excellent, 45. How we get the number 45? It's 50 minus 5 equal to 45. So when the rabbit reach the final points, okay, the hedgehog have or need to what? To run 45 meters. 45 meters, okay? Type. My question is, how many seconds he will need to reach the final point? If what? If his speed was what? 1 meter per second.
45, sir.
45, excellent. Because, for example, if his speed was 5 meters per second, I will divide 45 meters by what? By 5 meters per second. Okay? So I will divide 45 meters over 1 meter per second, which is equal to 45 seconds. So our answer will be 45 seconds will be what? Will be A. Okay? Is that clear?
Yes.
طيب. Next page. Yeah, let's see this part. Yeah, read carefully this question. I will give you 2 or 3 minutes to read carefully the given, and we start solving this question. Okay, Rima and Ragad?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm done.
يلا. Ragad?
Shall I say the answer?
Okay, but why? Of course, okay. يلا. The answer is
I think it's C.
it's C. 3/4. Right. Let's read the given. The diagram shows square PQRS of side length 1 centimeter. Okay, so I have a square with a side equal to 1 centimeter. The midpoint of RS is what, يا رغد? يلا, read the given.
Can anyone else read it? Because
What?
no, I just want someone else to read it. Yeah.
Okay. Type someone else. يلا. Who can read?
Rima.
Rima, يلا Rima.
The midpoint of RS is marked U, and the center of the square is marked W.
Okay, let's say that U is the midpoint of SR, which is mean this part is equal to 0.5. I will write it in another color to see 0.5, and here 0.5. And W is what? The center of what?
Of the square.
Of the square. Okay? Yeah.
Line segments TW, UW, and VW split the square into 3 regions of equal area.
Of course, we say split. We will not say divide. In geometry, we say split. So split the square in what? Into 3 what? Yeah.
Regions.
3 regions of equal area.
Right.
So if I say this one is A1, this one is A2, and that one is equal to A3. I know that A1 equals to A2 equal to A3. The area of A1, or the area of the first region, is equal to the second, equal to the third. The question is, what is the length of SV? Okay, here SV. This is SV. We need to know this length. Okay?
Yes.
Type. Any idea?
No.
Right. Always, Yarima, when we want to calculate any length or any angle for any figure or any graph, so if it is a geometric graph or an orthonormal system, if you don't know the value of the angle or the length, you will say let x be the value of this side or this angle. Okay, so I will say that x is the length of what? Of SV. Okay.
Yes.
Like now, I know that A1 equal to A2 equal to A3. Okay. هلا A1 and A2 are two congruent. You know the nature of SVWU. 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 Of course, with two right angle here. We say that this is a rectangle trapezoid. Okay?
Yes.
Because do you know what the definition of trapezoid? The trapezoid has two parallel sides and two non-parallel sides. Okay? He has this property, and this property is specified only for trapezoid because the square, the rhombus, the rectangle, the parallelogram, all the fourth quadrilateral, we say that what, ya Rima, they have all the opposite side are parallel and equal. This is not the case of trapezoid. So A1 and A2, okay, are two congruent shapes. So I will not can have any information if I say A1 equal to A2. I will use A1 equal to A3. So this is A1 equal to what? To A3. Okay?
Yes.
Right. What is the area of A1? Do you know the area of trapezoid? If I say that SVWU. Do you know the area of trapezoid? Yeah, I will help in this part. The rules say that the area of trapezoid is equal to what? To big base plus small base times the height divided by what? By 2. So it's SV plus WU. So it's SV plus WU times SU over 2. This is the rule for trapezoid. The big base plus the small base, okay? And of course, when I say base, I mean the Ragad and the Arima, the two parallel sides. Yahya, are you with us? I think, because I read his name here. Okay, so this is the rule or the formula of the area of what? Of the trapezoid. Okay, Ragad and Rima?
Yes.
I don't know if you take it at school.
Yeah, and geometry.
Okay, so
Yeah.
it's SV plus WU times SU over 2. Right. Let's put every length by its value. SV is equal to what? To X. So X plus WU. Okay, this is the rectangle, and W at the center. This is a square. Okay, and W at the center of what? Of the square. So the distance between W and U will be equal of the half of what? Of the length of the side. The side of this square is equal to 1 centimeter. The half of what? Of 1 is equal to 0.5. Okay, understood how I get 0.5? Again, guys, this one is 1 centimeter. because this is the distance between the two sides is equal to the side. So it's 1 centimeter. Type. I want the half of this distance. Why the half? Because W is the center of square. Okay, so it's 0.5. Times what? Times SU. SU also equal to 0.5. Over what? Over 2. So this is the first area. Understood? Or I repeat again.
No, it's clear.
The area of A1. Okay, great. So let's move to A3. Okay, A3. So A3, this part. I will divide, I will split this part into 2 areas. So this is A3, okay? How I find the area of what? Of A3. I will split with 2 areas, to another area. Okay, yeah. Because why I split this part, the blue one, into 2 another area? Because P, V, W, T, Q is not a quadrilateral. Because I know I know the formula or the rule of what? Of the square, the area of the square, of the rectangle, of the rhombus, of the palm. But I don't know the rule of polygon. Do you know what I say polygon? Quadrilateral is from word quadri. Quadri is an Italian word. Quadri, it means 4 in Italian. Because of that, we say quadrilateral. Type here, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's about polygon now. Type, I don't know the area of the polygon. Because of that, I split this part into 2 equal, into 2 area. Now, I want to find this area and this area, which is A3. Okay, so the rectangle now. No, thank you, Siri. Thank you, Siri. It's not you. Okay, sorry, guys. If I want to find the area of PVTQ, okay, PVTQ is a rectangle. Okay, and the area of the rectangle is equal to what? The area of the rectangle equal to PV times PQ. PQ is equal to 1. Okay, PQ equal to 1. PV, this area ya Ragad, this area ya Rima, the length of this side is equal to 1 centimeter. Okay, type. I want the small one. If the bigger one is equal to 1 centimeter and this one is equal to x. So PV will be equal to what? 1 minus what? 1 minus x. Again, I want to find the area of this part, guys. This one is equal to 1 centimeter. That one, I want to find this part. This part, Yarima, look to the figure here. Look, Yaraga, to the figure. The distance from P to S is equal to 1 centimeter, the bigger one. Type, I know that SV is also equal to X. How I find the small side? I will subtract 1 from X. So it's 1 minus X.
Yes.
Tamam? Understood?
Yeah. Yes.
Type. Now, this part. So this is if I say that this is a little A1. So this is A1. I want also A2. A2, this is A2. Okay? A2 is what, guys? A2 is the triangle. And the area of triangle is the base times the height divided by 2. The base is VT. VT. The side of BT, or the distance of VT, is equal to 1. So plus 1 times the height. The height is this part. Okay? The height is equal to what? To this part. I need to find this part. Okay? So, yalla. From this point to W, 0.25. Okay? This part, this small part, is equal to 1 minus x. So the height here is equal to what? To 0.5. Let's write a bracket. Excellent, excellent. So it is 0.5 minus 1 minus 1 minus x. Okay?
Yes.
Of course, over what? Over 2. Now, I create ya Rima, I create ya Yahya, I create ya Jude. I don't know if Jude is with us. Let me see who is with us now. Only Rima, Yahya, and Raghat. Okay. So, I create now ya Rima and Raghat. Okay, I create one equation with one unknown. So if I solve this equation, I will find the value of x, which is what? SV. Okay?
Yes.
Yeah. Let's try to solve this part. 0.5 times x is 0.5x. 0.5 times 0.5 by calculator, 0.25. 1 times the parenthesis, I will write the parenthesis, plus 1 times, it doesn't matter, 1. So 0.5 here. 0.5 minus 1 plus x, because the minus will enter to the parenthesis and change the sign. So 0.5 minus 1 plus x, which is negative 0.5 plus x, and of course over what? Over 2. Okay, also here I need to write over 2. I didn't write over 2. Now, I don't like to write or to do the calculation, Yarima and Ragad, with a what? With a fraction. So I will multiply all the equation by what? By 2. But all the terms, this is very important, Ya Ragad, Ya Yahya, Yarim. So 2 times this part, I will simplify by 2. So I will have 0.5x plus 0.25 plus or equal. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times negative x is 2 and negative 2x. Then if I multiply 2 by this one, I will have negative 0.5 plus x, because I will simplify by 2. Now, we need to add the like terms. So 0.5x plus 0.25 equals to what? 2 minus 0.5, it's 1.5. Of course, this is by calculator, you can do it, minus x. Now I need to isolate x. So I will take x to the first side, 0.5x plus x equal to 1.5 minus 0.25. 0.5x plus x equal to 1.5x equals to what? 1.25. So x equal 1.25 over 1.5. By calculator, I will have 125 over 150 divided by 25. Of course, you can do it by calculator. It will be 5 over 6. So this is the right answer. I know this is not, this exercise is not easy. You can repeat the session step by step, 10 seconds per 10 seconds, and see the explanation again. Okay, Ragad and Jude?
Yes.
Yes, thank you.
Right. We will move to another one, maybe an easy one. Okay, this is I think it's not a difficult one. Yeah. Read carefully the given. Also, I will give you a couple of minutes. Just wait me. Okay. Hello, Mr. I do Not have a microphone. Okay, okay. طيب اوكي يا يحيى. يلا read carefully. I will give you 2 to 3 minutes. Okay? Okay ريما. Okay رغد.
Yes.
يلا.
Yeah.
شو رغد and Jude? Let's read the question. Rima or Ragad, can you read the question?
I'll read it.
Yeah.
Ragad, do you want Ragad?
Yes, Ragad or Rima.
It's okay, she can go.
Ragad, can you?
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
There are 3 paths through our city park.
Okay.
A tree is planted in the middle of the park as shown.
Okay.
What's the smallest number of trees that need to be planted so that there are the same number of trees on both sides of each of the paths?
Excellent. This is the first one. This is the second one. I need to what? To know what, yeah, Ragad? And this is the last one.
We need to know the smallest number of trees.
Okay. The small number of 3. Okay. Okay. So I need to try to put some 3, but I need to have in both sides. And for example, if we look to what? If we look, for example, to the green, okay, the green one, okay, I need to have the same 3 in the left or not in the left. Let's say above and below. Okay, so for the green one, I will say above and below. For the blue one, also above and below. For the red one, I will say to the left and to the right. Okay, Ragad, Rima?
Yes.
Yal. So how many 3 and where should I put them to have the same number on both sides?
2, I guess.
Yes. And why? Because I need, of course, I need to what? I need to put some 3 on the figure. For example, let's say that this is the 3, for example. If I put a 3 here, okay, 1. Type for the green one, 1 is 2, 1 above for the green, 1 is above and the second is below. Okay, is that clear, Ragad and Jude?
Yes.
Ragad and Rima.
Yes.
Type. If I go to the red one, 1 to the left and 1 to the right. Also, I have the same number. Okay?
Yes, okay.
1 to the left and 1 to the right. Type. But if I look to the blue one, both of them are what? Are above the blue line. And below the blue line, I don't have any 3. So it's 2 above and 0 below. So I don't have the same number of 3. Okay? Understood this part? If you look to the blue one, the both 3 are above this line. Below this line, we don't have any 3. So I need to what? To plant another one. Okay, so if I choose to put, for example, 1 here, yeah, let's start. For the blue one, 2 above and 1 below. It still not have, I don't have the same number or on both sides. So I put here. Yalla, now let's start, or let's look if we have same number in both sides. Yalla, let's start by the red line. Yalla, Ragad. In the red line, this is the red one.
No, you can't,
Okay.
because
Voilà. For the red one, okay, I'll write it in this column. For the red one, this is to the left and to the right. How many 3 to the left and how many 3 to the right?
0 to the left and
no, 2 to the left and 2 to the right. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay? And for the green one, 2 above and 2 below. And for the blue one, 2 above and also 2 below. So for 3 line, I have the same number of 3 in both sides. Okay?
Yes.
Ragad, Rima?
yes, thank you.
Right. So this is our final question. This was our final question. Ragad and Rima, mashallah, you are clever students, but please keep practicing on kangaroo. Okay, we still have a lot of time from now till 5 March. Okay? Of course, if you have a question, you can ask your teacher or you can ask me. But I think you will do your best in this competition. Okay, and you will be from the smart students in our school. Okay, Raghat and Rima.
Thank you, Mr.
Okay, yalla. See you inshallah.
Mr. Can I ask a question?
Yalla, تفضل.
You said it's in 5 March. Isn't it in 18 or 17 March?
18 or 17, I think. I don't
Yes.
remember exactly the date, but I think that. Of course, we will tell you before that. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Okay? Inshallah.
Thank you so much, Mr.
Yeah. Nice to meet you and have a nice weekend.
Thank you.
Yalla.
Thank you.
Salam.